Hello guys. Today I'm doing a Q&A. Get to know me. In my past few lives, I've had a little character with me, and today I have none other than Ahsoka Tano. And then I also have her little companion from the Clone Wars movie. This is Rada. Not Rada from Chowder, just Rada. But yeah, he goes in her little backpack, and that's from the Clone Wars movie. So, she's our companion today, if she'll stay. Oh man, come on. Okay, alright, let's get into this Q&A. So, I chose random questions, but I have not seen any of them. My assistant threw this slideshow together, so this will be a little reveal for me and a reveal for you as well. Okay, so get to know me live Q&A. I chose these first two gifts, SpongeBob with money and the Minions as bananas from the Minions movie when they're hallucinating on the boat because they're so hungry. Anyways, okay, first question. Who's your favorite boy band? It's all about you, girl, on your 16th birthday. And then we have Boys Who Cry from Gravity Falls.
Oh, I don't think Boys Who Cry is from Gravity Falls.
Oh, wait, no. That is Boys Who Cry. Then who's that?
I'll look it up while you answer the question.
Anywho, my favorite boy band is One Direction, Forever and Always. I'm a Directioner since 2011.
Boys Crazy.
Boys Crazy. That's from Gravity Falls. Okay. But yeah, One Direction, Forever and Always. But then right behind them is Big Time Rush. Okay. Next question. What's the most interesting thing you have learned recently? Okay. What's the most interesting thing I learned recently? I don't know. These gifts are catching me off guard.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to disturb you.
No, that's fine. I don't know. Recently? Let's see. Well, I've been learning more about plants. We just planted more plants in our landscaping, and they are beneficial for hummingbirds and bees and butterflies. Of course, I'm forgetting the name now.
Pollinators?
No, the type of flower. I forgot the name, but you know. Hello, thank you for joining. This is a Q&A. So, next question. What's your favorite childhood memory? Okay. Well, recently I've been talking about, well, the very few memories I have from when we went to like Disney World and Busch Gardens when I was very, very little. Like I was so young. I just remember like little moments here and there. But what I do remember is going to the Bugs Life world. Like it's like you're a bug, so everything is big. And that was just the coolest thing to me. And yeah, unfortunately, that's not a thing anymore. They're making it Zootopia World.
I don't remember if the Bugs Life is the Zootopia.
Yeah,
I'd have
but
to look that up to confirm, but
they're getting rid of it.
Everything's a-changing.
Yes, Busch Gardens, let's go. Okay.
Well, hang on. We went to Busch Gardens in Florida, which was Busch Gardens Africa, and I think there's Busch Gardens Europe in Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we went to Busch Gardens Africa. That's the one in Florida. Yeah. Okay. What's something you are passionate about that not so many people know?
Wait, you read that wrong. You added a so.
Oh, not so many people. Okay, that not many people know. And this GIF is Carrie Dubeck from the other two. This show I highly recommend watching. It's on Max. It's a Max original.
I don't think it's a Max original, but it's like an HBO show.
Mm.
I don't remember. I don't think it was exclusively on the streaming service, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
Anywho, I highly recommend watching that. That is literally the funniest show I have ever seen, and I've rewatched it twice. I will happily rewatch it a third time. Okay, something I'm passionate about that not many people know. Let's see. Well, I feel like I share a lot of my hobbies and passions on YouTube, but something that I've never shared.
I guess your entire YouTube channel is kind of you sharing your hobbies.
Yeah, I don't know a passion that I have not shared, like honestly.
Well, I guess something you're passionate about doesn't have to be a hobby. It could be like a topic you're passionate about.
But I feel like I've shared that as well. Like I'm very passionate about.
If you want, I can write questions down that you want to come back to.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll come back to that. Who is the one person who knows you the best? Well, my sister, but also probably my angel dog Lily. I told her everything and she took that to the grave. So I told her everything. Okay. Next question. Are you better at talking or listening? I'm a listener. I mean, I can talk and yap when I need to, but I'm a better listener, I'd say. Ooh, I'm getting caught in my mic. What type of music do you prefer? I like more chill music. I love R&B. I love like classic soft rock. Pretty much that. But yeah, just more like mellow, I guess, earthy music. I don't know. What is your favorite number? I feel like everyone has a favorite number, but that's something that I don't know. I never really.
Like, do you ever like feel yourself gravitating towards a number, like when you're like turning up the volume or?
I don't know. Like when I'm like doing the volume, I like to make sure that it's either like even by like 2, 4, 6, 8, or even in the way it's like starting at like 10 or 15 or 20,
Yeah,
like
I
even
know
in
what
the
you mean.
middle. So I don't know. I guess I don't have a favorite number. I like all the numbers. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hopefully I am still girl bossing. I mean, I know I will be. I'll be girl bossing till the day of my funeral probably, because I'll be in charge of that as well. So, but in 5 years, hopefully I will be doing YouTube full time. That'll be really cool. But also, hopefully I don't see myself in. Oh God, where am I going with this? See, this is the issue of going live. Like, I feel like
It's like you're taking a test.
yeah. Hopefully, I do see myself in a beautiful world that is loving and peaceful and without silly people doing silly things. But who knows? What is your favorite season and why?
Do you get it? Look at all the gifts.
Yeah, like um oh, you live in Virginia? Let's go. Okay. What's your favorite season and why? I love spring and summer because everything is in bloom. And I just love all the color and I love the warmth of the sunshine and I just love to be outside and winter depression. What are your hobbies and how do you pursue them? Well, my hobbies, you can see all of my hobbies on my YouTube. I love to, well, mainly artistic hobbies like painting and sewing, embroidering, photography, like altering, mending. I guess like planting, botany, I guess. Well, I guess botany is just the study of plants. I like to work with plants, like propagating and that type of stuff. Watercolor, hiking. Yes, I love to hike. I like to do little crafts, like, I don't have an example now, but I make little, like, sun catcher things, like this. And I put a little disco ball at the end, but yeah, when the sun hits the little beads, they just reflect little rainbows. Sure. And another thing that I did, this is a photo I took in Arizona many, many years ago. I'm very proud of this photo. But yeah, basically you just print off a photo, you have a tile, you put Mod Podge on the tile, slap your photo on top, slap more Mod Podge on top of the tile, let it dry, and then you're left with this. And it's sealed, so water won't mess with it or anything. So yeah, that's very cool.
I mean, going off the photography hobby, I feel like you really like. I mean, you like doing your UGC and like cinematography and like our little fun side projects and
Yeah,
like
that's
your YouTube.
true.
So you like, I'd say you like film adjacent stuff too.
Yeah, that's true. I do UGC, user generated content. So I make content for brands to use for their advertising and social media and that kind of stuff. So, what breakfast cereal do you prefer? Well, about half a year ago, I don't know why I waited this far into my life to try it, but about half a year ago, I finally tried Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love that cereal now. I eat it 3 to 4 times a week, at least. So, yeah, that's my favorite cereal right now. But before that, it was Honey Nut Cheerios.
And before that, I think what John Cena's eating.
I did like Fruity Pebbles, but I'd say more Fruit Loops.
Really? You
Yeah.
want more Fruit Loops?
Yeah. I like Fruit Loops. I like the thicker cereal. I don't care for like the small flakes like that. Yeah. Anywho. Another gift from the other two show. Okay. What's the worst date you've ever been on? Well, all of my dates, there has been a third wheel or a fifth wheel. So, have I been on a date by myself and just one other person? Oop, no. So, I guess that is already, they're all the worst. I don't have a best, I don't have a good one to share. So, I'm sorry. Fruit Loops, let's go. Fruit Loops lovers. Anywho, what's your favorite sandwich and where did you eat it? Okay, so I'm vegetarian now. I've been vegetarian for just over 3 years now. But before that, I was a meat eater. And I would love, what's the place? Potbelly subs. They have really good subs and they toast them, but I would get the ham and cheese and I'd get pickles on that and lettuce and their Dijon mustard. Anyway, so if I could just have like a vegan or, well, at least vegetarian sandwich like that, I mean, I could totally just make that myself, but I wish I could go to Potbelly and be like, hey, make this for me, but whatever.
I mean, you could always try ordering it without the ham. It would be like a grilled cheese with toppings.
Yeah, but anywho,
Not the same.
I like ham and cheese. Those are good. What's your favorite place on earth? Well, I'd say Colorado. I went there in 2018, and you can watch my little vlog that I made and reposted almost a year ago now. But yeah, I went there in 2018 and I vlogged everything. Yeah, I will link it in the description of this live after it's posted. But yeah, I saw Niall Horan and Maren Morris at the Red Rocks Amphitheater, and that was so cool. But just Colorado in general, so gorgeous, so beautiful. Mountains, nature, scenery, animals, everything, just beautiful. Okay. What's one place you visited that you never want to return to? Oh, I don't know, like people's houses? But I guess like,
It could also be like a vacation spot we went to or something. That was just
Yeah.
like, this sucks.
I guess not so much places, but just like the memories made there that made me like, I don't like this anymore.
That's true.
So I guess I've probably disliked a place, but
Not enough that you wouldn't want to return to it.
yeah, I mean, I'd travel back. What's the best show on TV right now that's currently airing?
I'd say Loot, because the second season, well, I mean, not your answer, but I'm saying you just watched Loot, and the second season technically just finished.
Okay.
So,
Loot with Maya Rudolph?
yes, on
Yeah,
Apple TV.
on Apple TV.
I think it's actually called Apple TV Plus or something like that.
Yeah, Apple TV Plus, whatever.
Apple TV's like the device, but then TV Plus is the service.
Anywho, but it's on the Apple streaming service, but it's called Loot with Maya Rudolph. That is such a funny show. It's very lighthearted, just good times. But yeah, that's a really good show. But another show that I'm currently watching that is done airing is why do I want to say Full Metal Alchemist? Well, that's a really good show that we did watch. But currently, it is Attack on Titan. That is such a good show. We just started the 4th season, the final season. So it's getting really, really good. It's very dramatic. Good show. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? These are good gifts. Okay. So, one food. Okay, does that mean like an ingredient or just like
No,
a sandwich?
every time I would answer this question, like in high school and stuff, I would give like a smartass answer, like a sandwich or a salad, because I can put any toppings on it. It's like I don't think that's what the question is actually asking.
Yeah. Okay, one food. I feel like potatoes. You can make so much with potatoes, you know?
True.
So that's my answer. As long as I can put butter on them. Okay. What's the worst movie you've ever seen? You know what gift you should have put on here?
You know what?
The Greatest Showman.
You know what sucks? I literally typed worst movie into the GIF thing, and like it was definitely people's opinions.
Yeah.
Like there were GIFs of other movies that had nothing to do with the concept of movie or words, and it's like, oh, somebody just thought this was the worst movie and decided to tag it as such. But then I saw those too.
Okay, the new Willy Wonka is not a bad movie at all. I actually enjoyed that a lot. He was whimsical. Okay. Alvin and the Chipmunks. First one is good. The second one, road chipped.
No. Second one is not the road chip. Second one is Squeakquel, and then the third one. Hang on.
Uno momento.
Wait, what about The Haunting on Sorority Row? You could talk about that.
Oh. The Haunting on Sorority Row. Oh my. So I saw that a few weeks ago now. It was free on YouTube. It might still be there, so please look it up and watch it. It's very interesting. It's very of that time. I think it was 2010 or 2009, like right around there.
2011 is Chipwrecked, and 2015 is Road Chip. Which one did we see?
Road Chip. With the annoying guy.
Brother?
Yeah,
that one. I literally zoned out. I think I was on my phone the entire movie.
Okay, I'll get back to that.
Which I know that's not...
Okay. But Haunting on Sorority Row, it was so funny. I don't know if it was supposed to be funny, like a horror comedy, like the Scary Movies, that franchise. No. I think it was actually supposed to be scary, but to each their own. But going back, what was the movie you were just talking about?
Oh, Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Road Chipped. Alvin and the Chipmunks Road Chipped from 2015. That is terrible, horrible, no good, very bad.
It's almost like the entire movie was like green screen. Like that's what the vibe was.
Yeah. Like there's really one main human character and he's so annoying and he like literally drop kicks Theodore. Like that's one of the first.
He has no redeemable qualities.
No.
They like somehow redeem him.
No, yeah, he's just like a terrible person throughout the entire movie, and I don't like. Ew.
Like if he could put the chipmunks in a blender, he would.
Yeah, no, literally. Anywho, but the first thing I said was The Greatest Showman, and I'm sorry if there are any musical kiddos watching this, but like that literally has to be one of my least favorite movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Like. I have like a really legitimate reason to not like it now, but let me share my original reason.
My
So,
shallow reason.
yeah, my shallow reason. So, I just thought it was like one of the cringiest movies I've ever seen. I'm not really a theater person. Like I will give something a chance, okay? I'll give it a shot. But like, oh my. Like it was just so cringy. But also, I recently watched a video by Jenny
Nicholson.
Nicholson here on YouTube. It was an older video back when the movie first came out, but look up Jenny Nicholson, The Greatest Showman review, something like that. But she explains it all perfectly, and that further cements my reason to not like it. Basically, what's the main dude's name?
P.T. Barnum?
P.T. Barnum. In the movie, they portray him as this guy who gets swept off his feet.
Basically like a savior, like a white knight.
You let me.
Sorry.
Basically, in the movie, they portray him as like a white savior kind of guy, and he's like, "Oh, I'll help you succeed in life." To all of these people that he's finding on the streets, and then basically, I forgot her name, but the opera singer lady in real life, she's passed now. No,
sorry.
no, I think she's like Ginger in the movie, the opera singer lady, but in real life she was a philanthropist. Philanthropist?
Yeah.
Okay. And she was like a really good person. Like she literally donated all the money that she made on tour with P.T. Barnum to people who needed it. And I'm like, slay mama. But in the movie, they made her a homewrecker and they never said anything about her donating money, being a good person. They made her out to be like this, I'm gonna steal your man away kind of. I'm like, oh. So I think the people who made that movie were like up P.T. Barnum's butt and or hated that opera singer lady for whatever reason, and I just don't get it. And that further legitimizes my reasoning to not like that movie. Okay, next question. Did you see the most recent Chip and Dale movie?
Oh, Chip and Dale.
Yeah.
Are they talking about the 3D animated one?
Oh, no.
I don't know. I feel like we're not really Chip and Dale people.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, hang on. What do they think of it? I don't know.
What do you think of the movie? Is it worth watching? The Chip and Dale movie? The new one? Let me know. Okay, next question. What's the one item of clothing you could not live without? Oh, man. Okay. Well, the one item of clothing. I feel like the shorts I'm wearing now, I'll show them, but also like that jacket. Yes. They're both gray. It's my grout fit. This jacket is a Members Mark Sam's Club special, and same with the shorts. That's kind of odd.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. Hello. But it's just so soft and thick, and the buttons, like, they're kind of loud, but there's big pockets. Just a nice flannel. But anyways, my shorts. Can I show this? Okay. There's like a zipper and it's perfect, and there's like actual pockets on both sides and a drawstring, and they're just a really good length, and I like them, and I always wear them when we go hiking. So I would say those two items I cannot live without.
But the question was one.
I know, so I guess the shorts. I'll say the shorts. Okay. It was great, the movie Chip and Dale. Okay. Well,
maybe we'll give it a chance.
I'll add it to my list. If you could only bring 3 things with you on a deserted island, what would you pick? Wow, 3 things. I feel like people are always saying like watermelon or like a very a liquidy fruit. So I'd say watermelon. If I could bring a few, but if not, just one, that'd be fine.
Well, I mean, like you could bring like with seeds and stuff to plant it.
That's true. Yeah, there would be seeds in the watermelon. I would say like one of those like tool pocket knife things that have
Like a multi-tool?
yeah, the multi-tool thing, if that counts as one thing.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, because like you have your little knife, you can do whatever. You have
There's like a file.
there's a file, screwdriver,
There's usually scissors.
scissors. Can you tell I don't have one of my own? I don't know what's in there.
I have one.
Oh, third thing. I would say, like sun protective clothing, whether that's like a big hat or like white long sleeve kind
Well,
of.
technically, since it counts as one thing, maybe you could do like some sort of like linen robe.
Oh, a linen robe.
I don't know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You could cover your entire body with the one item.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be my 3. Okay. Next question. If you could save one material thing from a fire, what would you save? Let me look around here. I don't know. I guess like, well, my camera bag, cause like everything's in there.
Oh,
But
who's missing the pictures of Chauncey, Lily, and Smokey?
oh well, yeah, but those are on my phone.
I know.
I don't know.
Can the box count as one thing, and then you could just show?
Yeah, can the box count as one thing? I don't know. I just have so many little trinkets and stuff in here. I don't know. A lot of photos. What about a photo album? And then I put all the photos in there. Anyways, okay.
You have to, while the fire is going, quick, print off the photos. I got to put them in the photo album.
What's your biggest pet peeve? So, okay, fun fact about pet peeve. I wish you would.
I did use the GIF in another slide.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll
get to
talk about that later. My biggest pet peeve? People who litter. People who are bigots. I mean, is there anything else? Yeah, just like terrible, horrible, no good, very bad people who disrespect other people and the earth. That's my pet peeve. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Cars 3.
No! If you didn't hear that, my assistant said Cars 3. No! Out of any of the Cars movie, it would be Cars 1 forever and always. Cars 3, I will review that in an upcoming animated movie ranking video, which I will continue. I will continue that, okay? But, okay.
I don't know, I always just think of Tangled whenever I think of your favorite movie, but I know that's...
Yeah, I need to watch that again. Like Tangled, that was my favorite movie growing up. I haven't watched it in a long time though. I still love it, obviously, but I'd say maybe...
I almost say Into the Tall Grass. In the Tall Grass.
Yeah.
I know you really liked that movie when you could watch it all the time.
Yeah. I really love Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That's a really good movie. It always makes me laugh, no matter how many times I watch it. I don't know, can I say like the Twilight series? That's a series. But
well, is there like a specific movie out of the series you like the best?
I feel like the last one, just
yeah, the last one is so iconic.
The battle, the final battle. Hello.
Also, just the open.
Back to the Future. Those are good movies.
Oh yeah, those are. We need to rewatch those. We haven't seen those in a while.
For sure. But yeah. Next question. What song do you want to be played at your funeral? And we got a Pretty Little Liars gif. I would want something really fun, really me, really...
That song that was playing in the American Psycho 2 movie?
Yeah. No. I would say when people walk into the funeral home, they should be hearing Padum Padum by Kylie Minogue. And if they are not hearing that, if they're not getting down to that, they can walk out. I don't want you there. Okay. What song would make the best theme music for you? Oh my. Okay, definitely Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. No.
I think it's just saying like any song, not like...
Yeah, no, I know. I wish I could
Do
pull
you
up
want me
my
to?
music.
Do you want me to do a comeback to that question?
Yeah.
What? Hang on. One
We'll come back to that question.
song is sorry would make. Okay, go.
Next question. What is the most irrational superstition you have? Let me not bump this. I don't know. I'd say I'm pretty rational. um,
I'm sorry you did that. I was looking at your dog.
my dog.
The
Oh. Man.
Do you also want me to come back to this?
Sure,
Maybe
yeah.
I have to look
I
up.
really don't know. I can't
Hang on,
think
what's
of
the question?
what is the most irrational superstition you have?
Okay.
Next question. What is the weirdest food combination you enjoy? So I feel like my assistant already knows the answer to this one, but if not, I haven't had this delicacy in a while, but carrots and ketchup. Okay? You just gotta try it. You gotta try that vegetable and that fruit together.
I'm upset that those gifts did not get you as much as they got me yesterday. I was laughing my ass off because I looked up microphone and those were and I have no clue who that lady is, but the gifts are so funny to me.
At first, I thought it was, I don't know her name, but she plays James Diamond's mom on Big Time Rush. She's like a supermodel.
No, she's not a supermodel. I believe she's from
She does model.
I know, but she's not like I think
Super.
No, but I'm saying she's known for Real Housewives, I think.
Okay. But yeah.
I don't know.
It's odd, but carrots and ketchup. What is the stupidest thing you ever did on a dare? Well, you will be hearing the full story about this in my next upcoming video. But
Her?
yeah.
Lisa Rena is her name.
Lisa Rena. I thought that was Lisa Rena. What a fun name. Okay. But yeah, I will share the story of the dare, but long story short, it was, I already selected no kids should be watching this, so it was drinking Jenga, okay? I pulled the chug block, and I took the dare, and that was not smart. So,
Don't give in to peer pressure, kids.
Yeah, don't give in to peer pressure. What is the most embarrassing person you had a crush on?
You could pick a celebrity too.
Okay. Well,
or like a character or something as a kid. I don't know.
I guess with celebrities, it wasn't really embarrassing because, like, I later found out that they were just bad people. So it wasn't, like, embarrassing to like them at the time, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess, like, I don't know, people from, like, grade school. Like...
You could just describe the person without...
Yeah, no, I'm not, yeah, sorry, no story times. But, just, like, people who were acting one way and really had different intentions and were, like, just kind of players and then just, like, you know? What is your idea of the perfect day? The perfect day. Well,
I think the best way to answer this question is to be like, okay, I wake up, I eat breakfast. What's the perfect breakfast? What do I do after breakfast? You know what I mean?
oh, okay, that's good. The perfect day would start waking up, the sun would be shining. If the sun is not shining, it's not a good day for me. But I would wake up and the sun would be shining and I would open my door and Olive would be like, meow meow. Not that she ever does that, but
it's more like,
yeah, it's more wah! But and then I would eat a big bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Really? That's your dream breakfast?
I would also I would like to have like a nice fruit bowl.
I was about to say, like, you like fruit.
Yeah, a nice fruit bowl. I love fruit juice as well. So like apple juice or cranberry juice. I love cranberry juice. And then I would go back to my room and then I would just pick out the most perfect outfit for that day. And it would be so slay. And then I would accessorize really good. My hair would look so good. And then I would continue the day by packing a little picnic, and I would take my sister, and on the perfect day, I would take Olive. But we don't have a pet carrier yet.
Or pet
So,
tent.
or pet tent, nothing like that. So, but on a perfect day, I would also bring Olive, our cat, to a park. And we would walk around and have a nice picnic. And I would bring badminton, and we have a frisbee, and we would just spend the day there enjoying the sunshine and the beautiful weather. And yeah.
But then, like, what would we do for dinner? Then, like, would we watch a movie or like?
Oh, okay. And then, for dinner, I'd say we'd stop at.
Yeah, that's Hamilton.
Okay. And they have these spring rolls with Japanese barbecue sauce. It is so good.
We probably can.
Like, so good. I would get that. I would gobble and swallow that. And that would be the perfect dinner for me. And then we would go home, and then, like, say we had enough time, we would watch all the Twilight movies, but we would also watch both Mamma Mia movies. That would be
We could pull like an all-nighter with movies.
yeah, and a movie all-nighter. So yeah. Oh, hash browns. Okay, I have not had hash browns I don't know how long, and that is so sad. Like, I want like good hash browns from like a Coney Island or something. Like really good. Ooh, yes. Okay, I don't know how to like put more vegetables into my breakfast foods though. I mean, I know you can put like
you don't eat omelets.
yeah, I don't eat omelets.
Or, like,
One thing
eggs.
about me, I don't care for eggs. Like if it's an egg in a dish, like in a baked good, I'm fine with that. The eggs by themselves, like fried eggs, I don't. The smell, the taste, the texture, I don't care for that.
I mean, the only thing I could think of, because like I like making like a scrambled, like a cheesy scrambled egg with veggies and then like toast. But I mean, it could be like a veggie grilled cheese for breakfast. I don't know.
That's true.
Yummy.
I mean, heck, some people have ice cream for breakfast, so. But yeah. Okay, next question. If you could swap lives with anyone, who would it be? With anyone. Oh my. Could it be like a fictional character?
Sure.
Okay. Who lives the most extraordinary life? I feel like, if I could just immerse myself in another universe, I feel like that would be
like be yourself.
Cool.
Like,
yeah, like be myself, but
that's not the question.
I know. I know. If I could swap lives with someone.
Clear.
No, Clear. Yeah, if I could be a mermaid, that'd be cool. But Ricky or Emma or Loris. I don't know what Lewis is doing, but heck, he wears bucket hats and that's cool. So maybe I could be Lewis.
Instead of everybody.
Final answer, swapping places with Loris from H2O. Okay. Who knows the most secrets about you? Kind of already answered this, but my angel dog, Lily. She took all of my secrets to the grave with her. So. And we got Boss Baby. Okay.
Here's pet peeve.
Here's pet peeve. So, a few questions back, it said, what is your biggest pet peeve? And when my assistant was making this, looking up GIFs and everything, typing in pet peeve, from the Kirby universe, like this Kirby, there is pet peeve. A little yellow and pink robot dog. It's just so cute, and the name is Pet Peeve. But anywho, what are your must-have qualities in a best friend? I would say someone who is truthful. Someone who's not afraid to tell you how it is and to be straight up with you. And someone who's very genuine. Someone who shares the same beliefs and values and similar outlook on life. Someone, yeah. I mean, I'm not too picky other than that, so. And you could be you from the universe that you like eggs. No, literally, you got me there.
Wait, that's so funny.
Yeah, if I lived in like the Studio Ghibli universe, I would eat eggs, okay? I would eat those. So,
That's actually so funny.
oh, no regrets. If you had to get a tattoo today, what would you get? Okay. So, well, I have been planning out my first tattoo, so if I could get that today, I would. But basically, not to give away too much, it would be the tangled sun from Rapunzel Tangled, like that kind of shape of sun. And then it would have, I don't know the style of it, but like those really pretty metal suns that people hang on their walls and stuff, like in gardens, like that kind of face, like really pretty. And then eyelashes and like cute little lips and stuff. But then it would also have little stars around there to be my angel pets and then my cat Olive. So yeah, and then my sister would get a matching one with that, but a moon. Gru stole the moon.
I should get Gru's silhouette.
Yeah,
With
yep.
the tattoo.
Anyways, next question. If you could have free meals for life at one fast food chain, which one would you choose? Taco Bell. Hands down, Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. And I recently tried, I don't know the name of it, but it's a newer taco chalupa. Is that the one where they fry the soft shell? Okay, it's a chalupa, and it had chicken on it, and I said sub for black beans. And I think they subbed the first half of it for black beans, but then the next day, when I had the remainder, I took a bite and I'm like, oh, that's chicken. So I enjoyed the first half. It was very delicious, and it had like an avocado verde salsa, which was really good. So yeah. Hopefully next time they'll give me black beans so I can actually enjoy it. And only black beans, no chicken. No thank you. Okay. But Taco Bell, not sponsored. What is the most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done? Whoa. I don't know. Just being silly little gooses out in public, making.
Every time we'd go to a restaurant as a kid, and it was like Dad was making a scene out of something, like
Yeah,
ridiculous.
no, literally, like making everything about them in
Like,
public.
bigger deal.
Yeah, like there's no one else in the world except them. Anywho, what is a lie or exaggeration you said to impress a crush?
Did you tell that man you didn't have wacky teeth?
Oh my god, no, I was too stunned to speak, remember? Well, I don't think I've ever like told a tall tale to like impress a crush, but I did tell lies to impress like just like people in general. Like in elementary school, in kindergarten, I might have told the entire class that my brothers were Zach and Cody. And that we used to live in Texas.
So you gotta specify, not Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
Yeah, no, not Dylan and Cole Sprouse. I don't know who those who, but Zach and Cody were my brothers.
Specifically living at the.
Because two little blonde boys look so much like little brunette Kelly, right? Anyway, but yeah. So those are my brothers. That was my tale that I told.
I was going to say with this question, because it says or exaggeration, so in my mind that could also be like kind of dressing how you wouldn't normally like, or like maybe just like pretending to like something that you wouldn't care about normally.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think that
Yes.
falls into this.
Well, in that case, I do have something funny to say. So, okay, throwback to the time when I almost joined track and field to be closer to a boy that I was just talking to. We weren't even like really flirting. I was just talking to him, and I'm like, this is so gonna work out. I'm gonna join a sport. Huh? No. Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, that would definitely.
Oh.
Kelly, that was the most terrifying gift, so I needed to include it.
Are you guys seeing that? I want everyone to look at that. Mwah. Okay. What is the silliest you have ever felt? Not when. What is the silliest you've ever felt?
What? I guess it kind of means it's the same thing. I don't know.
Like, what is the silliest? What is the silliest I've ever felt? Yeah, why does that not make sense?
It doesn't sound right now.
I feel really silly right now trying to make sense of the question and trying to make sense of the GIF. This is the silliest I've ever felt is right now. Okay? I'm done! Hell yeah! Okay? So this is another GIF from the other two. You guys have to watch the show. It's on HBO Max.
It sounds like this live is sponsored by the other two.
This live is not sponsored by the show or HBO or Max. None of those, okay? So yeah. Okay, cool. We're already at 46 minutes. That kind of just really flew by.
Oh, we have the questions to come back to.
Right, we have questions to come back to. But before I go back to those, I want you guys to check out my community tab and or go to my Instagram at kel.sharp and check out my pinned post. It is a fundraising raffle to raise money for Yusuf and his family farm and greenhouse in Gaza, and they are actively working to rebuild and repurpose everything that was destroyed. So please check that out. Please donate. Please engage with the post so that other people who can donate will see it. Thank you. And now we're going back to questions.
Okay. We have what's the most irrational superstition you have? We have what song make the best theme song for you, and what's something you're passionate about that many people do not know.
Okay.
I mean, I was just rereading them for you so you could refresh your mind.
Well, I guess if you haven't seen my most recent video, you wouldn't really know that I'm into cosplaying, because I guess I haven't really done a lot of videos like that, but I do intend to post more of my cosplaying shorts, reels, whatever, to this channel. So look out for those, and I will post all of my older cosplaying photos in the community tab, so you can check all those out as well.
Maybe you could do it. I mean, you could talk about it now, but maybe you could do a video of literally going through your entire timeline of cosplays and kind of critiquing them and be like, oh, I really like this. I'd do this next time.
For sure. If you didn't hear that, I'm so sorry. That just had to come out. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hope no one's earbuds are in.
Sorry. But to make a video where I gather all of my my cosplays and then from over the years in order, and I go through them and I'm reviewing them and being like, whoa, that's bad, or whoa, that's good. So yes. Anyways.
Okay, so that's the passionate question. What song make the best theme song for you?
Okay.
So think of a One Direction song or
I know, I was thinking about that. Okay, if you're saying One Direction, I'm feeling the song Olivia, specifically the bridge. Summertime and butterflies all belong to your creation. I love you, that's all I do. I love you, Olivia. They sing it, they don't talk like that, but 7 out of 10? My burp? Really?
No, someone rated it?
Dang.
Wait, that's actually so... oh my god.
Okay, well hopefully I can give you more to rate.
Wait, that's actually... Wait, and tell them to go through all of your old videos, because you do burp.
In my older videos, I let out a belcher too, so. But yeah, the song Olivia by One Direction, specifically the bridge, that would be my theme song.
Very orchestral, whimsical, rock and roll.
But that part, literally, whenever I listen to it, I just think of the original Willy Wonka. Just that actor, he's whimsical, I'd say. People with blue eyes be like.
What's the most irrational superstition you have? I'm trying to think of one of mine so I can give you an example.
Yeah.
Here, maybe I'll just look up superstitions.
Hmm.
Ask the audience if they have any.
Yeah, do you guys have any superstitions or irrational superstitions? Because I'm trying to think.
60 bizarre superstitions.
Oh, I guess. Okay, would be like not splitting between a pole. Like
Oh,
when
yeah,
you're
you
walking.
do. Yeah, that one
Yeah.
was pretty funny.
When you're walking with someone, I learned this from the Scary Movie, the first one. So when you're walking with someone and there's like a pole or like a divide or something, you guys have to walk on the same side. Otherwise, someone could get hit by a bus. Or you could split and walk into a different, like, not time zone, but like a different time path, Like that happens in movies. It could happen in real life.
Do you want to hear something really
I'm
interesting?
kidding,
I don't know
but...
if, I hope this is true. I just looked up the first website, but blowing out birthday candles is a superstition. The superstition originates from a tradition that paid tribute to the goddess Artemis and was thought to be auspicious. Either that's a typo or I've never seen that word before.
Okay.
The ancient Greeks would bake round cakes that symbolize the moon, while the candles represents the stars of the night sky. After making a wish and then blowing out the candles, the smoke would carry the message all the way to the heavens.
Do you guys hear that? So the cake would be the moon, the candles would be the stars. You blow out your wish and it travels to the heavens. So that's not my superstition, that is just an example. So.
Oh, saying bless you while someone sneezes, that's not an irrational one. I feel like everyone does that.
Yeah.
But
I still won't step on a crack in the sidewalk. Okay, there's another one. I don't step on top of sewer
grates,
manhole covers. You see them in cartoons, you walk on one side, you just flip right in. So I avoid those. I don't want to fall in there. I don't want to say hello to Pennywise today. Thank you. So.
But you might meet the Ninja Turtles.
That's true.
But you don't want to take that chance.
Yeah. Well, we're not in New York, so. But anyway, is that it for questions?
That is it. But I was going to say, if you wanted to go back, I realized with some of the first questions, like, what's your favorite boy band? Maybe you could, like, talk about your favorite songs if you wanted.
Oh, yeah. If I go, I have to go. Da, 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 da. Oh, my.
I know, there's a lot of questions.
Okay, the very first one. Okay, the first question was, who is my favorite boy band? And I said One Direction, and runners-up are Big Time Rush. So let me give you a little explanation. So One Direction, I didn't hop on the bandwagon when they first rolled around, okay? I was like, too cool for them. I don't care about these British boys, whatever. So... so I waited like a year and a half, and then I started listening, and I'm like, oh, hello, this is pretty good. But then as they progressed, their music got even better. And I mean, from the beginning, I was a Zayn girl, and I still am forever and always. But around 2013, 2014 especially, when Harry began to grow out that Prince hair, like Prince Charming hair, I was like, oh, hello. But now I don't give a single flip-flop about him, and I'm back to Zayn. So.
You know what's funny? I realized, in Toy Story, there's like that whole scene where it's showing Andy's room transition from the Woody stuff to the Buzz stuff. It literally was your room transitioning from the Harry stuff to just like a normal room.
Yeah. Yep.
Talk about the Harry decal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, okay, this is just a backdrop hanging up on my closet doors right now. So this is not what my room looks like. That'd be cool if it did, but no. But on my wall back there, for a solid 5 years, maybe 6. I'd say close to 6 years. I had a life-size, 6-foot-tall Harry Styles decal on the wall. And why did my parents choose the 2011 Harry?
I literally think that was the only one available.
Like, anyways. So he had his really curly hair that just went to one side.
Very little boyish Harry.
Yeah, little boy. Little boy.
Like he has like little like baby cheeks. You know what I mean? Like that's like very young Harry.
Like think X Factor, what they wore in the X Factor when they were all still dressing the same. But yeah. But now I only have a few like hairy things. Like from his brand Pleasing. I got a nail polish a while back, and I kept the packaging from that because it's so cute. And then my friend drew me a hairy like little portrait thing. So I kept that because my friend made it for me. So, but everything else has been sold or is being
You have your
sold.
little One Direction picture.
Oh.
Do you want me to grab it?
Sure. Though I do have One Direction stuff. I used to have a lot more like One Direction merch decor around my room, but the only thing that I have right now is this little One Direction postcard. It had like 36 in there, and
God, that's a lot.
yeah, and I just have it in this cute little rainbow frame. Very, very cute.
You're gonna keep it.
Yep, we're sticking that there.
That can be your buddy next week.
Yes, yeah, that's next week's buddy. Okay.
You
But
didn't talk
yeah.
about your favorite songs. You just talked about your favorite members.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Or
okay.
your favorite albums and stuff.
Okay. My favorite album is 4. I could listen to that up and down, backwards, upside down, crisscross, diagonal, every which way, every day. I love that album. I don't know what that was, but
What's your favorite song?
my favorite song? Steal My Girl just came to my mind, but that's not my favorite song. It's a cool music video though. But oh, why can't I think of anything from that album right now?
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
This happens too often. But yeah.
Steal My Girl, Ready to Run, Where Do Broken Hearts Go, 18, Girl Almighty. You like that song.
Girl Almighty.
Fools Go, Gold, Night Changes, No Control,
Night Changes and No Control.
Fireproof,
Fireproof.
Spaces, Stockholm Syndrome,
Stockholm Syndrome.
Clouds,
Clouds.
Change Your Ticket, Illusion, Once in a Lifetime, Act My Age.
Act My Age. Act My Age is the Irish
That
jig
could be
song.
your theme song.
That could be my theme song. Act My
Because
Age.
I feel like it has like a very whimsical vibe, like the Olivia Bridge.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, a few years ago, that song was going viral, and people didn't know it was One Direction, and they just thought it was an Irish song. I mean, Niall is Irish, but...
It's not like an Irish jig song.
Yeah. But yeah.
And then with Big Time Rush, do you have a favorite song?
Yeah.
A
Okay,
favorite
with
album?
Big Time Rush, let me tell you about Big Time Rush, okay? So, growing up watching the show, I was diehard for James Diamond, okay? Like, I love me a pretty person.
You were Diamond Heart. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Diamond Heart.
But yeah, I just love me a pretty person, and I mean, he's not a good person now. He's absolutely terrible. He has terrible views and an outlook, and gross. But back then, James Diamond in Universe Big Time Rush, he's cool. But yeah, and then his mom in the show, Lisa Rinna. She, too funny. But yeah, but at the same time, I was also a Kendall girly. But now I am full-time Kendall girly. And he's still beautiful. Like, his green eyes, hello. People with green eyes be like. But, but yeah.
Favorite song or album?
Okay, favorite song? Oh, I can't think of the name. Please tell me you can hear me. I'm expressing my love. Won't stop till I get you. I'm not letting up. I'ma run into your heart like a kid in the store. Take every ounce of love and beg you for more. What's the name?
Hang on. No idea.
No idea.
Dude, that song is literally so good. She has no idea. Anyway.
No Idea by Big Time Rush. Look it up. Listen.
I mean, the second their Elevate album, just listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, the second album, Elevate, literally every song on there is just too good.
It has Windows Down.
Windows Down. If you saw that music video growing up, I know you still remember it. I know you think about it every day.
Here's something that the audience, a fun fact, could learn. Mike Posner and Black Bear wrote Windows Down.
Yeah. If you didn't hear that, Mike Posner and Black Bear wrote Windows Down, and that's why it's so good. It's such a good party time song. But yeah, the first Big Time Rush album I love because it's like really R&B. The second one is like R&B and pop. Fantastic. Third one, I'm like, what happened. Gustavo Rock did not write the third album, obviously, because it's like, what happened to their classic R&B that they originated from, but also like everything else. I'm like, this just doesn't.
Was it? I forgot what was like. Was it just like very like corny pop?
It's
or,
very
like,
corny, stereotypical pop that you.
like too cookie cutter.
Yeah, yeah, and like they, yeah, just.
What was it also
it's
in
so sad.
2015?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
But yeah, but other favorite songs from them, Windows Down, which I said, in the music video for that, I I remember every single little clip. They are traveling to Hawaii and they're jumping into waterfalls and they're driving this Jeep and it's just a fun time. And I'm like, I want to be there with the Big Time Rush boys. But, yeah.
I guess, is there anything the audience should look out for?
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions though? Like anything that you did not see here that you're so eager to know? You're like, I gotta know this, huh? Like I said, I mentioned before, if you did not hear, please check out the post that is in my community tab and the pin post on my Instagram at kel.sharp, the same handle as this channel. It is a fundraising raffle to raise money for Yusuf and his family farm and greenhouse that was destroyed in Gaza. So please check that out. Please donate. Please engage with the post because you know social media algorithms, they love to hide that kind of stuff. So please engage. Thank you. But anything else?
Any upcoming videos they should look out for?
Well, I will be working on my upcoming video, which is a story time. And I know I talked about that in my last live, but I will get on top of that. And it's going to be a really fun, wacky time. So look forward to that and give this live a like. And stick around, subscribe. I go live every Tuesday at 9. Usually starting at 9. I said 9 to 11, but I need to fix that. I usually start at 9, but I will post the day before and the day of in the community tab being like, hey, I'm going live at this time. So I will always keep you updated. And this week's little buddy was Ahsoka Tano and Rada from the Clone Wars movie. And next week's little buddy is the entire One Direction crew. So, yep. I really hope you guys enjoyed this live. You had a good time with me, getting to know me. So, no questions. But that's fine. I think that's it. Give a like, subscribe. No, I need to find the monkey gif. Hold on, guys.
It was the second to last one.
There we go.
Oh, it's so... like, it feels like it invades my personal space.
Ooh. Anywho, okay. That's it for this live today. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you on my next one.